Hello there, good afternoon. Many of us woke up to cloudy skies this morning, but the good news is it is going to be brightening up and warming up as we head into this afternoon. Here we can see the satellite imagery from this morning. We can see that blanket of cloud that swept across the country through the first part of the morning. But if we skip ahead into the afternoon, we can see much of that cloud has cleared away, but it is set to linger around eastern coast for much of the afternoon, where it's likely to stay in with a keen northeasterly breeze. That is going to make things feel a little bit chilly in these areas, but for the large majority of us, plenty of sunshine and feeling warm in that sunshine too. Highs reaching around 22 degrees Celsius, particularly across western parts of Scotland, but eastern areas remaining in the mid-teens, so a little bit chillier here. Then as we progress into this evening, we'll start to see a return of that low cloud drift its way back in from the North Sea, particularly across northeast England, southern parts of Scotland, and then eventually elsewhere across central and southern parts by the time we reach the early hours of the morning. But many western areas remaining clear, but that does mean temperatures slipping away, just about dipping below freezing across Scotland, particularly in rural spots. So a little bit chillier, particularly if you compare it to last night. But as we head through the morning, it's probably going to look fairly similar as to what it did this morning. Some cloud around, but burning back nicely across eastern coasts, where once again it could linger for much of the day, mainly around coastal counties, and still with that northeasterly breeze adding on to the chill here. But once again, many areas staying dry, wall-to-wall sunshine, highs reaching around 22 to 23 degrees Celsius, so still very warm and pleasant in the sunshine to end the week. Into the evening, once again, a bit of a rinse and repeat. More low cloud feeding in from the North Sea. We'll still see continuation of that northeasterly breeze dragging in that low cloud, eventually moving further inland as we head through further into the night. And then that brings us on to the weekend. But for more information on that, you can catch Aidan on YouTube later. Bye-bye.